Hey Sagittarius. I just pulled cards for you, and honestly what came through is something I need to share with you right away because the energy here is absolutely beautiful and honestly quite unexpected. I shuffled my deck thinking about your energy and what the universe wants you to know right now. And the cards that came out are telling such a clear story about blessings, recognition, and love that is coming your way in ways you might not have anticipated. So let me start with what I pulled first because this set the entire tone for your reading. The Empress came through and I need you to understand what this means for you right now. This card is all about abundance, creativity, and receiving. And when the Empress shows up for Sagittarius, we are talking about a time where everything you have been nurturing, everything you have been working on quietly or publicly, is about to bloom in the most magnificent way. This is not just about small wins or little victories. The Empress represents full abundance, the kind where you look around and realize that life is actually supporting you in every possible way. What I find fascinating about the Empress appearing for you is that this card often shows up when someone is about to enter a phase of receiving rather than constantly giving or pushing. You know how Sagittarius energy is always about expansion, always about moving forward, always about the next adventure. Well, the Empress is saying that right now, the universe wants you to receive. And I mean really receive. This could manifest as financial blessings that come to you through unexpected channels. Maybe it is a bonus at work that you were not anticipating, or perhaps someone decides to invest in your ideas. Or maybe you receive an inheritance or gift that completely changes your financial situation. But beyond money, the Empress also speaks to emotional abundance and creative fulfillment. For those of you who are in creative fields or who have been wanting to express yourselves creatively, this is your time. The Empress governs all forms of creation. So if you have been sitting on a project, if you have been thinking about starting something new, if you have been wanting to bring an idea to life, the universe is literally rolling out the red carpet for you. The energy supporting you right now is so fertile, so rich, that whatever you plant is going to grow. And I am not talking about struggling to make it grow. I am talking about natural, effortless expansion. Now here is where it gets interesting for your love life. The Empress is also deeply connected to sensuality, romance, and magnetic attraction. If you are single, you might be about to meet someone who is drawn to your energy in the most profound way. And if you are already in a relationship, this is pointing to a deepening or renewed passion, a phase where you and your partner rediscover each other. The Empress does not do halfway. When she shows up in matters of the heart, we are talking about deep, nourishing, beautiful love that feels like coming home. Moving forward in your reading, the next card that appeared is the Three of Pentacles. And oh my goodness, this makes so much sense with the Empress energy. The Three of Pentacles is all about recognition for your skills, collaboration with others who respect and value what you bring to the table, and building something solid and lasting. This card often appears when someone is about to be acknowledged professionally. Have you been working on something where you felt like maybe people were not noticing? Maybe you have been putting in effort at your job and wondering if anyone actually sees how much you contribute. Or perhaps you have been developing a skill and wondering if you will ever be recognized for it. The Three of Pentacles is telling you that recognition is coming. And it is not just polite acknowledgement. This is real, tangible recognition that comes with opportunities. I see this as people reaching out to you, wanting to work with you, wanting to collaborate with you, wanting to learn from you. The Three of Pentacles often indicates that your reputation is growing, that people in your field or in your community are starting to see you as someone who really knows their stuff. This could lead to new job opportunities, promotions, invitations to participate in projects that excite you, or even people asking you to teach or mentor them. What I love about the Three of Pentacles showing up in your reading is that it confirms that the abundance from the Empress is not just going to fall into your lap without any connection to your actual skills and work. No, this is abundance that comes because of who you are and what you bring to the world. The universe is saying that your talents are being seen, your hard work is being noticed, and people want to invest in you. This is huge for Sagittarius because you thrive when you feel like you are making a meaningful contribution. When you feel like your work matters and has impact. Then we have the Three of Wands appearing in your reading. And this card makes my heart so happy for you because it speaks to expansion, foresight, and watching your plans actually come to fruition. The Three of Wands shows a figure standing and looking out at the horizon, watching ships come in, which is a metaphor for seeing the results of what you have set in motion. Have you been working towards something for a while now? Have you been planting seeds, making plans, taking small steps toward a bigger vision? The Three of Wands is confirmation that those ships are coming in. What you have been working toward is actually going to manifest. This card also speaks to long-distance connections or opportunities that come from far away. For some of you, this might mean travel opportunities that bring success, or it could mean connections with people in other cities or countries that open doors for you. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, the planet of expansion and long-distance travel, so this energy is completely natural for you. The Three of Wands is saying that your world is literally expanding. Your reach is growing. Opportunities that once seemed far away or impossible are now within your grasp. I also want to talk about what the Three of Wands means for your confidence level right now. This card shows someone who has the vision to see beyond the immediate moment, someone who trusts that what they have started will succeed. The universe is asking you to stand in that confidence. Even if you cannot see all the details yet, even if you do not know exactly how everything is going to unfold, the Three of Wands is asking you to trust your vision. You have done the work, you have made the plans, you have taken the steps, and now you get to watch it all come together. The next card in your spread is the Queen of Wands. And let me tell you, when this card shows up for Sagittarius, it is like the universe is holding up a mirror and showing you your own power. The Queen of Wands is confident, charismatic, creative, passionate, and completely magnetic. She knows who she is and she does not apologize for it. She walks into a room and people notice. She speaks and people listen. She pursues what she wants and she gets it. This card is telling you that you are stepping into your Queen of Wands energy. Maybe you have always had glimpses of this confidence, but right now, you are embodying it fully. This is not about being loud or demanding attention. The Queen of Wands does not need to demand anything. She simply is, and her presence is enough. For Sagittarius, this is particularly powerful because it aligns so perfectly with your natural fire sign energy. You are meant to shine, you are meant to be seen, you are meant to inspire others. In practical terms, the Queen of Wands showing up means that people are going to be drawn to you. Your energy right now is magnetic in a way that might actually surprise you. You might notice that people want to be around you more, that they seek your advice, that they are inspired by your confidence and clarity. In romantic situations, the Queen of Wands is incredibly attractive energy. If you are single, do not be surprised if you suddenly have more romantic attention than you know what to do with. And if you are in a relationship, your partner is going to be reminded of why they fell for you in the first place. The Queen of Wands also speaks to creative leadership. If you have been wanting to take charge of a project, start your own business, or step into a leadership role, this is your sign that you are ready. You have the vision, you have the charisma, you have the energy to make things happen. The universe is literally backing you up right now and saying yes, go for it. Now we have the Six of Wands, and this is where I get really excited for you because the Six of Wands is the victory card. This is the card of public recognition, success, and triumph. When the Six of Wands appears, it means that you are not just succeeding quietly. No, your success is visible. People see it. People celebrate it. People recognize you for it. This card often shows up when someone is receiving an award, a promotion, public acknowledgement, or when they achieve something that others admire. For Sagittarius, the Six of Wands is particularly meaningful because it speaks to being recognized not just for what you have accomplished, but for who you are. People are not just impressed by your achievements, they are inspired by your journey, by how you got there, by the energy and optimism you brought to the process. The Six of Wands is the universe telling you that your moment of recognition is here or very close. I want you to think about what success looks like for you. Maybe it is a professional accomplishment that you have been working toward. Maybe it is a personal goal that you finally achieve. Maybe it is overcoming a challenge that others did not think you could overcome. Whatever it is, the Six of Wands says that you are going to have your victory moment, and it is going to feel good. It is going to feel validating. It is going to remind you that all your effort was worth it. The Six of Wands also speaks to confidence that comes from achievement. When you succeed at something, especially something that was challenging, it changes how you see yourself. It gives you proof that you can do hard things, that you can reach goals, that you can overcome obstacles. The Six of Wands is saying that this confidence boost is coming, and it is going to propel you forward into even greater things. Next up we have the Two of Swords, and this card brings a slightly different energy into your reading. The Two of Swords is about being at a crossroads, about having to make a decision, about being in a state of mental or emotional stalemate. Now before you worry, I want you to understand that the Two of Swords appearing alongside all these other incredibly positive cards is not a bad thing. What it means is that with all this abundance, recognition, and opportunity coming your way, you are going to have choices to make. The Two of Swords often shows up when someone is avoiding a decision because they do not want to deal with the consequences, or when they are stuck between two equally appealing options. For you, Sagittarius, I see this as the universe bringing you multiple opportunities and you having to choose which path to take. Maybe you received two job offers and you have to decide which one aligns better with your goals. Maybe you have to choose between staying where you are comfortable or taking a risk on something new and exciting. Maybe in your love life, you have to make a decision about commitment or about what you really want in a relationship. The Two of Swords is asking you to remove the blindfold. The figure in this card is literally blindfolded, which represents not wanting to see the truth or avoiding the reality of a situation. The universe is gently nudging you to face whatever decision is in front of you with open eyes. Look at the facts, trust your intuition, and make the choice that aligns with your highest good. The good news is that with all the other cards in your reading, whichever choice you make is going to lead to positive outcomes. The key is to actually make the choice rather than staying stuck in indecision. Now we come to the High Priestess, and this card adds such beautiful depth to your reading. The High Priestess is all about intuition, inner wisdom, hidden knowledge, and the mysteries beneath the surface. She sits between two pillars, guarding the veil between the conscious and subconscious, between what is known and what is yet to be revealed. When the High Priestess appears for Sagittarius, it is a reminder that not everything is about external expansion and adventure. Sometimes the most profound growth happens internally. The High Priestess is telling you to trust your intuition right now. You have access to knowledge that goes beyond what can be seen or proven. You might be getting gut feelings about situations, people, or opportunities, and the High Priestess is saying to listen to those feelings. Your intuition is incredibly sharp right now, and it is guiding you toward what is truly meant for you. This might mean that you suddenly just know whether a person is trustworthy, or you have a strong sense about which opportunity to pursue, or you understand something about a situation without anyone having to explain it to you. The High Priestess also speaks to secrets and hidden information. Something that has been hidden might be revealed to you soon. This could be information about a situation you have been curious about, or it could be deeper understanding about yourself and your own patterns. The High Priestess asks you to look beneath the surface, to not just accept things at face value, but to understand the deeper truth. In terms of love and relationships, the High Priestess can indicate a deep, almost mystical connection with someone. This is not surface-level attraction. This is soul recognition. If you are single and you meet someone new around this time, pay attention to whether you feel that sense of familiarity, that feeling of knowing them beyond what is logical. The High Priestess often appears when soulmate connections are forming. And if you are in a relationship, this card suggests that there are deeper layers of intimacy and understanding available to you and your partner if you are willing to explore them. Moving forward, we have the Ace of Wands, and let me tell you, this card brings such fresh, exciting, passionate energy into your reading. The Ace of Wands is about new beginnings in the realm of creativity, passion, and inspired action. This is the spark of inspiration, the lightning bolt moment, the sudden clarity about what you want to create or pursue. When the Ace of Wands appears, it means that new opportunities are coming to you that are going to excite you, that are going to make you feel alive. For Sagittarius, the Ace of Wands is particularly potent because it aligns so perfectly with your natural enthusiasm and love for new experiences. This card suggests that you are about to be inspired in a major way. Maybe it is a new project that you cannot wait to start, or a new direction in your career that feels absolutely right, or a creative idea that downloads into your consciousness and demands to be expressed. The Ace of Wands brings the energy of raw potential, of possibilities that have not yet taken form but are ready to be manifested. In romantic contexts, the Ace of Wands is hot. This is passionate, fiery, exciting attraction. If you are single, this could indicate meeting someone who ignites that spark in you, someone who excites you and makes you feel that rush of new romance. And if you are in a relationship, the Ace of Wands suggests a rekindling of passion, trying new things together, bringing back that excitement and spontaneity that might have faded over time. The Ace of Wands is also about courage and taking bold action. It is saying that now is the time to go after what you want with confidence and enthusiasm. Do not hold back. Do not play it safe. The Ace of Wands rewards those who are willing to take risks and pursue their passions wholeheartedly. The universe is literally handing you this burst of creative and passionate energy and saying use it. Then we have the Nine of Wands appearing in your spread. And this card speaks to resilience, persistence, and being almost at the finish line. The Nine of Wands shows a figure who has been through battles, who is maybe tired and worn, but who is still standing, still guarding what they have built, still ready to defend their position. This card often appears when someone is in the final stretch of a challenging situation or when they need to gather their strength for one last push. For you, Sagittarius, the Nine of Wands is acknowledging that you have been through some things. Maybe you have faced obstacles that tested your resolve. Maybe you have had to defend your choices or your beliefs. Maybe you have felt worn down by challenges that seem to keep coming. But here's what the Nine of Wands is telling you: you made it. You are still standing. And you are stronger because of what you have been through. The Nine of Wands is also a card of boundaries and protection. It is asking you to be aware of your energy and to protect what you have built. Just because blessings are coming does not mean you need to let everyone into your space or share your energy with people who do not respect it. The Nine of Wands gives you permission to be selective about who you allow close to you, to set boundaries that protect your peace, to guard your energy like the precious resource it is. This card also suggests that you have the stamina to see things through. Whatever you are working on, whatever you are building, the Nine of Wands says you have what it takes to complete it. Yes, you might be tired. Yes, you might feel like it has been a long journey. But you are so close to the breakthrough, so close to seeing the fruits of your labor, that the universe is asking you to keep going just a little bit longer. Finally, we have the Page of Pentacles showing up at the end of your reading. And this card brings such practical, grounded, studious energy. The Page of Pentacles is all about learning, skill development, new opportunities in the material world, and approaching things with fresh eyes and dedication. When this card appears, it often indicates that new opportunities for financial growth or career advancement are coming. But they might require you to learn something new or to approach something as a beginner. What I love about the Page of Pentacles for you is that it balances out all the fiery, passionate energy from the Wands cards. It is saying that yes, you are going to have all this inspiration and excitement and creative energy, but you also need to be practical and methodical about how you bring your ideas into reality. The Page of Pentacles is about doing the work, studying, practicing, developing skills, and being patient with the learning process. This card might indicate that you are about to embark on some form of education or training. Maybe you decide to take a course, learn a new skill, get a certification, or study something that will help you advance professionally. The Page of Pentacles loves learning for the sake of growth, so this is not about forcing yourself to do something you hate. This is about being genuinely curious and eager to expand your knowledge. In financial terms, the Page of Pentacles often appears when new income opportunities are on the horizon. This might be a new job, a side project that starts bringing in money, an investment opportunity, or a chance to increase your earning potential through developing new skills. The key with the Page of Pentacles is that it rewards dedication and effort. The opportunities come, but you have to be willing to put in the work to make the most of them. The Page of Pentacles also speaks to being grounded and present in the physical world. For Sagittarius, who often has their head in the clouds dreaming of future adventures, this card is a gentle reminder to also take care of practical matters, to build a solid foundation, to make sure your feet are on the ground even as you reach for the stars. Looking at all these cards together, Sagittarius, the message is so clear. You are entering a phase of abundance, recognition, and beautiful new beginnings that are going to feel like blessings falling into your lap. But these blessings are not random. They are the result of who you are, the work you have done, the energy you carry, and the vision you have been nurturing. The universe is acknowledging you. People are seeing your value, opportunities are expanding, and love and passion are available to you in profound ways. The Empress and the Queen of Wands show you stepping into your full power as someone who creates, attracts, and magnetizes beautiful things. The Three of Pentacles and the Six of Wands confirm that your skills and efforts are being recognized and rewarded publicly. The Three of Wands speaks to your vision manifesting and your world expanding. The Ace of Wands brings fresh inspiration and passionate new beginnings. The High Priestess reminds you to trust your deep inner knowing. The Two of Swords asks you to make clear decisions about the opportunities coming your way. The Nine of Wands acknowledges your resilience and strength. And the Page of Pentacles grounds everything with practical action and new learning opportunities. This reading is about receiving. It is about allowing yourself to be blessed, to be recognized, to be celebrated. It is about stepping into the spotlight and owning your gifts. It is about trusting that the universe is supporting you in ways that might feel almost too good to be true. But this is real, Sagittarius. This is your time. If you felt the energy of this reading, if something resonated with you, I would love to hear from you. Drop a comment and let me know which card spoke to you the most or what area of your life you are most excited to see these blessings manifest in.